I am very pleased to be here in New Delhi, undertaking my first official visit abroad since assuming office as the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister Modi and I discussed several important issues this morning, and our discussions were based on the outcome of the discussions that the Prime Minister and held with the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa during his very successful state visit to India in November of last year. I want to thank Prime Minister Modi for his government's neighborhood first policy and the priority that he attached to relations with Sri Lanka. We agree that our cooperation is multifaceted, with the priority given to a number of areas, including security, economy, culture, and social sectors. A part of our discussions centered on cooperation in regard to the security of our two countries. India has always assisted Sri Lanka to enhance our capabilities in intelligence and counter-terrorism, and we look forward to continue support in this regard. I would like to reiterate what the President Gotabaya Rajapaksa said during his state visit, that since our recent experience in April last year, we have had to rethink our national security strategies, and assistance from India in this regard would be much appreciated. I thank the Prime Minister for visiting Sri Lanka of the Easter Sunday terrorist attack. That visit provided us with immense strength to come to terms with the tragedy. I also appreciate the Prime Minister Modi's offer of $400 million as a credit line to enhance the economy of Sri Lanka, and another $50 million credit line for our efforts in combating terrorism. We discussed how to follow up on these offers that were made during President Rajapaksa's visit in November. And the topic of our discussions was the progress of ongoing projects that are being implemented in Sri Lanka with Indian assistance, including housing and community-related projects. I request the Prime Minister Modi to consider further assistance to expand the housing project to all parts of the island. Doing so will provide significant benefits to many Sri Lankans living in rural parts of the country. Prime Minister and I also discussed how Sri Lanka and India could work together in economically important matters, as India emerges to be among the world's growing economies. I discussed with the Prime Minister how Sri Lanka could benefit out of certain economic sectors where India is strongly positioned. I request India's assistance, skill development and capacity building of the civil service. Before I conclude, I would like to reiterate our invitation to the Prime Minister Modi to visit Sri Lanka in the near future. We in Sri Lanka are looking forward to that visit. I'm indeed happy to be here because India is our closest neighbor as well as our long-standing friend. The links of history, religion and culture between Sri Lanka and India, which date back more than 2 millennia, provide a solid foundation for our partnership. Finally, I want to express my deepest appreciation to the Prime Minister Modi and the Government of India for the outstanding arrangements and hospitality accorded to me and my delegation during this state visit. Thank you.
Thank you, Excellency. This concludes the press event. Thank you all for joining.